cards am I hoping to pull? Honestly, I just want staples to play with. As far as Starlights go, probably the Kaiba Man. And that's all I actually want, I think. Wednesdays are set releases, always box openings. And it'll be a chill way to get back into the routine here. I'll talk to you guys, ask questions about why I've been gone, where I've been, and I'm happy to chill for today. And then the rest of the week, we'll get back into more regular streams with more dueling. Obviously, Friday, it'll be packs again, but it'll be Master Duel packs. And we'll have the fun challenge of Malice. What keyboard do I use? I don't know. I've owned it for over a decade. This is a topic that's come up before. Why do people get replaced keyboards so often? This keyboard is fine. It's old, but it works. That's all I care. I feel like this card is insane. Kind of weird that it's a super. A lot of commons I'm looking for here. This card is cool. Obviously, this card is also good. Mutiny in the Sky and the Yugioh I'm super excited for. Psychic cards or whatever. Mind Procedure. This card is interesting. It's just like the Giant Rex type card, but it's not super important. Secretarian Dragons. This card is pretty important for Draco Tales. However, it seems that with Canine Vanquish Soul, Draco Tail is not a playable deck. Although in the Draco Tail mirror match, this card is important. So it's like a skill drain for spellcasters and dragons, and it's pretty easy to make. And also revive dragons. Starham is the best card in the set. It's a funny card. I will happily agree there. Vanquish Soul rocks. I want to rock. Yugioh the Dawn's Light. I am super excited to play this card. I'm probably going to play a tournament with this and BAs on Sunday, I hope. I'm going to see if I have time. I'm backed up right now. This card's also low rarity. Okay, Golden Leo. It's fine. Pretty looking card. I actually like the rarities right now. The Ultras and past sets haven't been great. I actually think they look good here. I think the printing quality improved a bit. How do people Lunalight seems overhyped? I think that deck is great. That being said, I'm a Master Duel player first and foremost right now, so I don't get to play it the most. But I think the Lunalight deck has a lot of potential. I'm curious to see. We haven't really got new support announced for this archetype, the Art Mage deck, but the cards have potential. They're just not good right now. Another deck that needs to see how it'll do is the Rebel Bots. Rebellious Bots. Gorgon of Zillophania. My second secret rare. Not a card I'm really that much a fan of. Well, we are opening up this set, looking for cards. Another Art Mage card. This is the other Rhoda. It searches the field spell. Dude, this deck has to be full of high rarity cards, right? I don't remember looking at the set too much, but yeah, 2 ultras here. What did you think of this Shadow Duelist? I didn't watch it. I was sick. Dylan Sprouse is cool. I just hope they're not overpaying because I don't know how much actual advertisement this gives them. If this is the reason that NA doesn't have tournaments and Master Duel, it's probably not worth it. Normies don't watch the Shadow Duelist thing, so who's it for? I don't really know. It feels like a misguided attempt of advertising. And while I appreciate the sentiment, I think it's executed kind of poopily. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. If they're not spending a huge budget on it, then it's fine. It is still fun. But if that's like, if they're paying 5 digits for these creators or more, and they might be, again, this is all speculation. I have zero basis for this. Then to me that feels wasteful. Oh yeah, I forgot what's damaged out of the pack. I just said the quality control is better, and immediately it's damaged out of the pack. Not sure if you can see the damage on the side. It's not that bad, I guess, but yeah, the Primite Fusion. I forgot these cards in here. They are cool. We'll have viability at some point, I'm pretty sure. They need to announce who the guest star is beforehand. I think that would help. I think it's a bit weird they keep it hidden. I understand it's to build anticipation. They don't do a very good job of building anticipation, but also because it's a mystery, it also detracts. Love the Fiend support. I do as well. So I'm gonna put these aside. I'll build the deck with these. Probably when I don't know when I'll have free time. I'll find time to do it. Would there even be a famous player playing something like Snake Eyes in the first place? Probably not. Yeah, the structure of them playing versus the champion of the tournament does mean it's always going to be kind of uninteresting. Chlorless with the Fiend support. I mean, Dark World has a Miracle Fusion type card anyways, so that's why it doesn't matter too much, but, you know. Okay, Morgana. I'm surprised this card wasn't foil. I thought people would want to see this Starlight. Same with the Burger. Oh, here's the Burger. Common Burger is a bit sad. It's a good meme card. Another Graph Lair. It's my second one, right? No, I have Metis the Poor up here, not a Graph Lair. Wow, this deck has so many ultras and higher. Because I know there's also 4 secret rares. Graph Lair is good. I mean, yeah, it's just like a Sprite or a Rizal card, right? Summon and Search. Those are never bad. Speaking of, this card fucking blows. Archmage, Dictatorus, Diactorus. Metis the Poor was an Archmage. Try to launch in the field, change battle position. Your opponent uses a card effect in the field with 3 more different monster types in your field. 8 deactivation, destroy that card. If this fusion summon card is destroyed, special Metis the Pure from your hand, deck, or banishment. It's not unplayable, but it's not good either. It's a weak Omni because it's rather inflexible as well as it's hard to set up. And that's really all it does. Will I bring a fun deck to WCQ? Probably not. I've been trying to play more competitively in the TCG for a bit because if I play too much fun decks for too long, I won't be able to make videos on TCG competitive. I'll fall too far behind. So I have to stay up to date a little bit. I have to balance fun bullshit with competitive. Is Sky Striker fun or competitive? I will be having a deck tier list released on Monday? Yeah, Monday. Only fun bullshit is competitive. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh is a very top-heavy game where, like, you really need to be very good in order to compete. Because Yu-Gi-Oh is so competitive. Alright, can I get a Holy Sue or a good card, please? Lemnis Gate. I mean, that's solid. I think the Striker support is very sick, even if I'm not playing this deck. I know, again, there's no Camellia. No Sues yet, no. We're only on box 2 though, but yeah. I think these cards are cool. Hey, we got a Striker 0. Let's go. I'm gonna do another Master Wheel video and build Syriax's deck again. Probably at some point. Oh shit. Like, this looks good. I think this looks like a good Ultra. Solid box. With the best cards in the set. Alright, next box. What will I pull? Now I have to play Sky Striker. If I pull Sky Striker 0 and Lemnis Gate, both Starlight in this case, I will play Striker for those. I have to pull both Starlight. Stack time. We're not doing stacks. Another Mysterion. Is it my 3rd Mysterion? No, I think I just have a lot of fusions because I have 2 Prime-Eye Dragons and 2 Mysterions. Yeah, I do. Okay. What's most expensive card from the set? I'm pretty sure it's Holy Sue. Are you and Sam best friends or just work partners? I wouldn't say best friends, but we are definitely close friends. Like, Pack and Sam are definitely closer than I am with Sam. I've known Sam for longer, but those two were like fucking brothers. They're joined at the hip. Kaiba Man. I wouldn't mind a Starlight Kaiba Man. I think it'd be cool. I think it looks cool. Obviously, the card isn't very good, but yeah. Konami wants you to play 3 vanillas. Yeah, they're down bad right now. It's good. This card is good in my Blue Eyes Shining Dragon deck because it gets you Blue Eyes, obviously. You need to play 3 anyways. And then also search a Shining Dragon. Now I just need a new Shining Dragon retrain. Rebel Bots. Cards are cool. This card is weird. Steel String Sacrifice. Rebel Bots. Yeah. Weird looking cards for Monarchs. Yeah, I know, right? It is kind of funny. It's just thinly veiled Monarch support. Do you think any of the set is actually going to impact the WCQ? Yeah, I think Vanquish Soul, Lunalight are going to have impacts, even if not huge. Oh, Onomod as well for the Rizal deck. Are you best friends with Snow? I, unfortunately, not best friends with an inanimate object. So at least I have that going for me, that I don't confide in fictional characters. I have real friends. Now that I've been doing YouTube, I talk to Sam significantly more than I did in previous years. Before YouTube, I was friends with Sam, but I didn't like talk to him that often. I talked to him maybe once a month at events. Like, I was friends with him, but I wasn't super close. Now that I'm more into YouTube and I work with him more, Sam is somebody I talk to multiple times a week. Not every day still, don't get me wrong. It's not like crazy close, but still, like, I talk to him several times a week about personal stuff as well. Sometimes work, sometimes other bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it changes, right? It changes depending on everyone's surroundings. I think life is too complex to put into neat categories like best friend. What are my thoughts on Moonlight? I think the deck is super solid and it has a lot of potential to be explored still. Archmage higher percentage to pull? No, there's just a lot of them, so it feels like you're pulling a lot of them. Looks like any other cards like Pokemon or Magic. I have a small Pokemon collection. It used to be bigger, but I sold it off. Unfortunately, before the big boom, so I didn't make that much money. I have a couple cards. For example, the Edward Munch Pokemon cards are really cool. I never got the Van Gogh Pikachu. I wanted it, and it pissed me off because I did not even know that collab was happening. I was in the Netherlands for one day in between flights to YCS, and I'm like, I want to go to the Van Gogh Museum. I want to just see art and be a cultured person. And it was fucking closed because of stampeding Pokemon people. And like, hype man. Luminous Gate, nice. Another freaking Zilfthron bullshit. Would you ever fully quit Yu-Gi-Oh or just do Masterful content, take TCG more seriously for a different one? Fully quit would be unlikely. I have way too many friends in the game. But it would transition my career. So there's Yu-Gi-Oh the game for me, and there's Yu-Gi-Oh the career. Yu-Gi-Oh right now is primarily a career for me. There's the vending aspect, the coaching aspect, the content aspect, and then Worlds is money as well, so competing to some degree. And I've thought about quitting for the sake of that's a lot of stuff to do, and that's a lot of my career is hinging on Konami's ability to run a company properly, as well as work with me. And it doesn't run brilliantly. So I've thought of maybe switching or seeing how I can fare other games more full hard and let Yu-Gi-Oh be the side thing. But I'm so established in Yu-Gi-Oh that the easy thing is to stay here. I just don't know if it will be good for the long term. To what degree I'd keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh afterwards, I have no idea. It's something I've not put like a crazy amount of time into, but yeah. Ardmegia Secret. This card, I think, looks gorgeous. I think it looks really cool. It's like a Cinderella castle. But yeah, obviously, it's Ardmegia, so. Imagine being a pro player and broke because Konami doesn't give cash prizes. Like, you can't equate the games fully, but I've said this before. If I was a Pokemon TCG player and I had the same results I do in Yu-Gi-Oh, I would probably have an earnings of about $1 million. Like, not to stroke my own ego, but it's kind of unfair. Meanwhile, the only good tournament in all of Yu-Gi-Oh is Worlds, and that's the only reason I even have 6 figures of winnings from Yu-Gi-Oh. Probably higher than 1 mil. I don't know about higher than $1 million. I'm not counting content. Okay, second Holy Suit, 1 more to go to complete our set. That is great. How high is the chance that either Ray or Ryan is going to bring Striker and WCQ? I think they're both doing that. Any Starlights yet? No, unfortunately, I have not pulled any Starlights. Ardmegia Finmel. More Ardmegia cards, or Artmage now is the new name, right? Will I gamble with Paradise Smasher for 2 mats? Probably not. More Artmage cards. If Yu-Gi-Oh gets faster and faster, it loses player base. I think there's several problems with Yu-Gi-Oh. Not even just the card game itself. You think Yu-Gi-Oh content is good right now? Another girl. I think it's whatever. I don't know. I don't think it's brilliant. Alright, where are these Starlights at? This is a rough one, to be honest. You think TCGs in general are pretty bad with YouTube content? It's difficult because making it look interesting is kind of hard. I think it's better than other aspects of TCG content creation, but Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of room for improvement still. If Yu-Gi-Oh prices got to the point where top 32 you earned price you could sell for $1,000, that would be fucking awesome. That'd be a huge step in the right direction. I'd still want a little more for other aspects like winning, but you know what the cards in the day 2 pack are being sold for? No, but I can't imagine much. Still don't get why the winner of a YCS can't choose a card of a custom YCS print of. There's so many issues. There are actually just so many issues. Mel. Oh, I got what I asked for. I was so busy ranting, I didn't even realize. I got what I asked for. I got a Starlight Kaiba Man. That is sick. That is what I wanted. I'm probably going to keep this and put it in my Blue Eyes collection. That is awesome. Our first Starlight is Kaiba Man. Before we continue, I'd like to remind you guys that you aren't watching this on my main channel. This is my highlight channel. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe as well as like. Leave a comment down below showing your support. One day Yu-Gi-Oh will lose all its top players. You can say that, but new players will replace the old players. It's the total number of players itself that need to slow down. It's harder to get people into Yu-Gi-Oh. It is harder to get people into Yu-Gi-Oh for sure. Okay. More Artmage bullshit because they're all fucking secret rare for some reason. 2 Holly Sue so far, so hopefully we'll get the 3rd pretty easily in the last 5 boxes. Only 1 Starlight, and no, this is 7 boxes. You only get 1 Starlight or 3 Starlights every case. Well, you should get more, don't worry. Nerva, the power patron of creation. Watch I pull a Starlight. There's a Starlight. Damn it, I don't like this card. Gorgon of Zilophonia. Starlight rare. Last one's Holly Sue. Dude, that'd be nice. Will it ever see play? Nice, just damage. You can see the top there. Probably some play, but not much. I think this card would look good Starlight. I like Starlight XYZs. I wouldn't keep it though if I pulled it. Are there any Starlights I'd keep? To be honest, no. The only one I wanted to keep myself was Kaiba Man. So I just went the Striker one or Vanquish Soul because those are the most expensive. Opinions on VS Pre K9. I don't think it's that good. I think it's a little overrated. Will Rizal and Mouse be that much better than Snake Eyes? Yes, they will. I'm planning on trying Art Mage. Probably, but how high rarity everything in this deck is, I don't know if I'll even have everything. Because like looking at it now, I'm missing, I only have one of those cards. I don't know how many I need. How many Fin Mels do I have? Two Fin Mels. I don't know what ratios are good. I haven't tested it remotely. Another Trapaholic. The card is cool. Probably a good Starlight as well because it has a Labyrinth card in the picture. There's a Starlight. It's 3 Starlights in a row. Fucking Rebel Bot. Sorry for opening it off camera, but Rebel Bot Stage Landing. This card is broken for what it's worth, but I don't think this is really what I wanted. Favorite artwork of all time. I don't know if I have one. Unironically, Rainbow Dragons based. My last 3 cards that I pulled. It's just all Rebel Bot stage landings. Rebel Bot, Rebel Bot. Do people ever play Spiral these days? No, it's not really popular. In Master Duel, it's more viable than in TCG for sure, but it's still not good. Winning the NAWCQ? Of course I am. I had a free flight. And there's a third Holy Sue. There we go. Now we have all 3. That is awesome. No Starlight, but still I'm very happy with my playset there. No problemo. Another Rebel Bot's late stage landing. I don't know how many of those I've pulled now. 1, 2, 3 in the last like box. Really, I didn't pull any before that. Okay, so I got 3 in a row from 0. Which locals do I go to? I don't go to locals that often. Game Nation and NRG are the 2 that I'd go to the most, I guess. But when I go to Game Nation, most of the time it's because that's where my friends on the locals, and I'm going after hours. It's like not play Yu-Gi-Oh. Will I try to make Ancient Warrior meta? Probably at some point. I'll get to everything. Ooh, another Sky Striker 0. I'm gonna watch party the EWCQ. Yeah, I plan on it. That should be 2 weeks from now, right? Canada YCS no live stream. No, they don't live stream here. Gold Leo, the 3rd one of those, I'm pretty sure. All right, 3rd field spell. That is important. I did want that. What am I looking for in this last box here? Probably another Striker 0 and Holy Sue would be the most ideal. I got a 4th start, that'd be awesome, but yeah. The Automat Rizal deck I think is solid. It's not my foremost front pick though for an event. I think it's okay. I think Mitsu Rizal and Malice are still better. 3rd Fin Mel. Okay. I saw one of you saying you don't play 3 of that card, but I think that card is pretty solid. Summon and draw. Might be able to play 3 of them in the future. Austin Psychic support. It's like fine. It's not playable though. How's Rolls Prep going? It's okay. It's still pretty early, so don't have too much to go off right now. Still kind of figuring out what decks we want to play. Not grinding too hard or practicing anything just yet. Taking it serious as last year? Yep. Worlds is the only tournament in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can actually earn real prizing. So if there's ever a tournament to try for, it's that tournament. Consider Unchained or Striker for Worlds. If we played Striker for Worlds, it would surely be my teammates, but probably not Unchained either. Dictatorus. I think it's my 2nd one of that only, which is nice. And lastly, Gakuga Tactics. Alright. So these are our 3 Starlight rares, not QCRs anymore. After East is not saying that. Very happy I pulled the Kaiba Man. This is the card I wanted the most for myself. The other cards, not as much. They'll probably go for sale on TCG Player at some point. So 3 Eidos, 2 Trapaholic, 3 Dead Warriors, 3 Zexal, 3 Secretarians, 4 this card, 4 Primites, 4 Akka Boosters, 4 Adventurous Arions, 3 Rebel Bots, 3 Grafflairs, 3 Medius, 4 Sues, which is awesome, and 4 Luminous Gates. So yeah, nothing got low rolled at 2, which is important. This is the one where I will probably not pull a playset at everything. I only pulled 2-0. So I have 3 Rebel Bot landings. I thought I had 3 of this card. I swear I had 3 together at some point. I'm probably fine. 3 Fin Mel, I have 3 of the spell, 3 Gold Leo. I probably won't need 3 of this card, but 2 Gorgon, 2 Akka Girl, 2 Kaiba Man. Is this enough secrets? I feel like it's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is 24 secrets. Yep, only average 2.4 of each of them. I think the most important one though was getting 3 of this, 3 of this, or any of the other ones, even 3 ofs. In terms of having cards to play with, I think I have everything I need to play with. I won't need to buy any cards in the set, which I think is the most important thing.